Hi YouTube! So the second trip I took with IP was the Kansai trip from March 23rd to the 27th, where we went to Hiroshima, Nara, and Kyoto. I really enjoyed this trip for several reasons, but the two biggest ones were my own personal travel once and just plain convenience. We visited a lot of shrines and temples while in Kyoto, and other than Konan town, one of the things I wanted to do most was just to visit a lot of famous shrines and temples, which we did. And unlike the Okinawa trip, where we spent each night in a different hotel, we ended up staying all 4 nights in the same hotel on the Kansai trip, so that made it a lot easier. And that made it a lot easier because we didn't have to pack and unpack every night and morning. Beyond all the wonderful places we visited and all the history we learned, I actually learned a lot about myself on this trip as well. I was able to do things I honestly didn't think my body was still capable of doing, such as climbing up and down 100 stairs, like down 100 stairs and then up 100 stairs on my own. Every single place that we visited usually involved some sort of hike or climb up a lot of stairs, and while people did help me in a lot of those places, I also did a lot of that climbing on my own. I actually didn't think my knees were capable of still taking me that far in that short amount of time. Just the fact that I was able to was really amazing to me, and I will forever be grateful to Kazuoka Sensei for that. Thanks to Kazuoka Sensei, I was able to go on this trip, learn what I'm still physically capable of, and learn not to underestimate myself so much. Quick note for anyone who's confused, I have bad knees and I don't wear knee braces on just normal days unless my knees are hurting. However, while we were in Kyoto, Nara, and Hiroshima, I was wearing knee braces every single day because my knees plus stairs without knee braces equals not happening. So, where were some of the amazing places that I visited where I climbed and hiked and learned some really cool stuff? Well, again, you're gonna get my favorites. Miyajima Island is pretty cool because deer roam everywhere. They are considered to be wild animals and the whole island is their home. Another fun fact about Miyajima is that it used to be uninhabited by humans because the Japanese people believed kami lived there, so humans didn't belong. On Miyajima Island there is Ikutsushima Shrine and a floating torii gate. Originally there were 8 leading out to sea, but the other ones fell, so there's only 1 left. This torii is really freaking huge. The Fushimi Inari Shrine in Kyoto was something I was super excited to visit, and one of the things I was looking forward to during this trip because foxes! So Fushimi Inari Shrine is really cool for 2 reasons. One of which is the thousands of torii there, 3,000 to be exact. But we didn't climb up the mountain through all of them. The other really cool part of the Fushimi Inari Shrine is that instead of guardian lions, they have guardian foxes everywhere, and foxes are actually one of my favorite animals. Also at the shrine there's this wishing rock. You make your wish and pick up the rock. If it's heavier than you think, your wish doesn't come true. If it's lighter or about the same weight you thought, your wish is granted. In a restaurant in Arashiyama, we had fancy bento for lunch, and then we hiked through a bamboo forest that appears in a lot of Japanese TV dramas. On the way back, we took an unplanned tour through Tenryuji Temple, which is famous for its garden with good reason. The place was absolutely gorgeous, with lots of pretty flowers. There was just a lot of pretty scenery in the Arashiyama area, and I got to take a lot of pretty pictures. Ginkakuji, aka the Silver Pavilion, is actually named Jishoji. Ginkakuji is actually a nickname of sorts. So Ginkakuji served as Ashigaga Yoshimasa's second home, and this garden is crazy pretty too, like at the Tenryuji Temple. However, what I found really cool about this place was that the estate goes up the mountain, complete with old stone staircases. I managed to climb all the way up to the top on my own, woo, and get some absolutely amazing pictures up there. Near the Kiyomizu Temple, there are 2 rocks situated on different ends of a path. You close your eyes and start at one rock, and if you get to the other rock without opening your eyes, Your love fortune is supposed to come true. However, if you need help finding the rock, your love will only happen with the help of a go-between person. I've actually wanted to do this for years because I first saw it in some manga and thought it seemed like a fun, silly thing to do. And it was. At Kiyomizu Temple, there is a fountain called the Otowa Waterfall with 3 different streams. Depending on which stream you drink from, you will be granted a good love life, health, and longevity, or good luck in school and with your studies. You're supposed to drink from only one stream using this really long-handled cup, because it's considered greedy to drink from all of them. Obviously, I drank from the one for health and longevity because of my knees. To get to the waterfall, you have to wait in a really long line, but it's actually pretty fun to watch. So yeah, those are the highlights of my trip to the Kansai area. It was really fun and I got to take lots of pretty pictures. I hope you enjoyed said pictures. Sama-sama out.